minus 20. And it's also possible for this to happen. So since you have the possibility of plus minus, you also can have minus minus, in which case, hold on, good lord, sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. Right? So the thing that would trip up most people, and I made a whole video about that, which I'll probably go post up later. The minus signs, we have to be careful with them, because that's the thing that will trip you up with all of these substitutions that you're going to do. Because in this case, when b is equal to minus 9, when we substitute it here, we're going to end up with minus, call it minus 1 times minus 9, and minus times a minus, that will be plus, and you end up with a plus 9. Now I could actually give a breakdown of that. I can't always write the whole of this back. So let me try and explain that first. Right? So let's say you have 4 possibilities. You have this, let's make sure it's set. Okay. So those are 4 of your possibilities, right? So here's the way I see it. There are different ways that people look at this, but I go tell you how I translate this. The plus signs accept you as you are, right? So if you, let's say you show up to me as a positive, right? Then if you show up to me as a positive, you remain positive. So I am not trying to change you, right? Same thing down here. If you show up to me negative, I am not going to try to change you. I'll accept you as you are, right? So you have that. Yeah? So plus times plus, yeah, positive, plus times minus, negative, because I accept you as you are. Now this is where it gets different now. This is me saying, you're too happy, me not like it, you need for miserable like me. Right? So you show up to me, you're happy. But me don't want that. I want you to be just like me. Misery loves company, if you want to call it that. And then now, this now is like one of them cowboy movie there, right? There's not enough space in the world for the two of us. Therefore, it's only one of we can bad. Two of we can bad. Is either the sheriff or the outlaw. It now gonna be the two of we. The two of we can't coexist, right? So therefore, because of that, well, you have to go switch and become positive, right? But that's just the, you know, that is my way of translating it, right? That's my way of doing that. No. Here's another way you can look at it. When the signs are the same, it come out positive, right? So this times this, come out positive. This times this, come out positive. When the signs are different, them come out negative. Yeah? So that's an alternative way of looking at that. So let us say you were now to put numbers to all of this. So let's say you had positive 6, positive 5, obviously that is positive 30. If you have positive 6 with a negative 5, you'll end up with a negative 30. Right? Again, minus 6 by a positive 5, same thing, end up with a negative 30. So hold on, let me move this a little bit. Yeah, and then now lastly, a minus 6 times a minus 5 result in a positive 30. Right?